Hey there, welcome back. Friends, in our last video, we have created this test.html file, and inside this file, we have the header content and the footer content, which is cool. And if I quickly try to execute this file, then this file will give us a view similar to this, which is cool enough, which is good. Now we will try to understand how we can integrate and execute this test.html file inside our Eclipse IDE. Now, first of all, for each and every theme, we would require some kind of additional file. So inside this template, we have this assets folder. So first of all, I will copy this assets folder. I will minimize this folder and we will paste this assets folder inside this web content folder. Let me paste this in here. Now moving forward, let me copy this test.html file and again, we will paste this inside our web content folder. Now friends, if I try to execute this file, we would be able to execute this on our web server. So this is pretty simple, right? Cool stuff. Alright, now moving forward, let us do one thing. Let us create a new folder in here and we will give the name as include. Alright, and now we will try to add these two files, header and footer, and we will paste these two files inside this include folder. Alright, so now we have these two files and we also have this test.html file. So first of all, let us delete this test.html file to get started, and we will add in a new JSP file now, and the name of the JSP file would be, for example, demo, and let us click on finish. Alright, so this looks good. Now moving forward, we will try to include the header and footer file inside this demo file. So let us do that. So first of all, we will make use of JSP include. So we will type in JSP include and we will give the link as /include /header.jsp. Let me check the extension. It's HTML. In fact, let me rename this and give it as JSP. That would be good. Let me rename the footer.html file real quick as well. So it would be again JSP. And inside the JSP file, definitely we can also execute HTML code. So that's perfectly fine. Let me copy this line of code and paste this once again. And now this time way around, we will include footer. And in between header and footer, let us print a text, which would be, for example, hello world. And let us also mark this as h1. And we can also make use of self-contained tags for including these two files. Alright, so this looks good to me. Let me quickly execute this file. And here is the output. Now friends, if we check this output, definitely we are able to see the header and footer section, but definitely this particular part where we are printing hello world is not being displayed in here. Now friends, this is important to understand how template works. Template depends on divs normally, and for example, if we check this about.html file, for example, then definitely we would be able to see that all the content are in between multiple divs, right? Now there is a div inside div and there is a proper organization of data, and then only we are able to see a good look and feel of the website. Now definitely in order to display these information or any information on the web page, definitely we need to also understand the template, and based on the template we need to understand which div is appropriate and when to make use of which div. Now definitely I am not an expert in like designing part, but I can easily make out that here is the container div, and if I move here, then there are like multiple container div and there are like row div, there are column div, and based on these row, column and container div, the architecture of the web page has been laid out. So what we will do is we will take help of these three divs in order to create our web page where we will simply display h1. So let me navigate to our web page. Let me navigate to this demo.jsp and we will try to make use of these three divs and try to check whether these three div give us a proper result or not. Let me format things a little. Alright, and now let me refresh this page. And here is the output. Alright, so this looks good to me, and we are able to make use of header and footer and everything is good. Alright, Now friends, in here we are currently making use of JSP::include tags, which is cool enough, but there is a issue. We are not able to update the title for every page. There is no provision, and in order to add a provision we will be making use of JSTL tag. So that is something which is coming up. Now in here currently there is this issue, we are not able to update the title. Moreover, there are a couple of more things. Let me show you the header. For example, we would like to update the navigation. The current navigation is not what we want. Then definitely we need to update the header file, and here is the part where we need to update our navigation bar. Now friends, what happens is every template is little different, but definitely if you check the template properly, you will get links, you will get some kind of hints, you will get some kind of comments. For example, in here there is this comment fixed nav bar. Nav stands for navigation bar. Likewise, in here we have this role navigation. So these kind of hints will be there whenever you are dealing with templates. Definitely you would be able to find out what to edit, where to edit. So those are a couple of more things. Now moving forward, for example, if we check this website, we also have this about section, right? And these social media link and couple of more things. For example, we would like to update these small little things, then definitely we need to update our footer section, right? So in here we have this footer.jsp file. Again, in here we can easily find out that where we have the about section. Here is the about section, here is the social media link. So definitely we need to check a couple of things. We need to do some error and check kind of thing, and we would be able to deal with the templates. Alright, so this was it for today's video. In our next video we will try to update this page, and we will start making use of JSTL, and we will also give dynamic titles. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.